ALGONGUIN. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. The Windy City Bulls. For tickets and game information for the official G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls, visit windycitybulls.com. Checkup, the Snapchat of basketball. Find and set up nearby basketball anytime, anywhere. Download the app in the Apple App Store today. And Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or in Algonquin on Randall Road.
Hello and welcome here to the Hinkle Holiday Classic. It is great to be back, and we are just seconds away from bringing you another live action game here. We've got some starting lineups. It's for Cary-Grove and for Barrington. They're matching up here today. You've got Justin Alperin, number 10, for the Barrington High School. They're going to be in the black uniforms. Alperin, Lester, Span, Reinhardt, and Parsons round them up. And Cary-Grove's going to have Sam Carhart, Bressett, Farrell, Barracks, and West to wrap up their starting lineup. We are just seconds from the tip, and just if you didn't know, this game is brought to you by Custom Heating Cooling of Chicagoland for all your comfort needs, heating or air conditioning. Give them a call at 847-622-7483 or find them online at customheating.com. And the tip was actually won there by the Cary-Grove Trojans, but went to Barrington. So Barrington's going to have the first possession. They're going to bring it up top. That's Alpian. Back to him. Seeing a nice zone start for the Trojans on defense. Near side here, we've got Span inside. Trying to work it in almost like a triangle on the 2-3 zone. A shot is put up and no good. And here come the Trojans with their first possession. We got Bressett was the one handling the ball for the Trojans on that quick left to right possession. Carhart has it now, trying to set something up, and it looks like Barrington's going to go with a man-to-man pressure on defense. Near side for three, that's Bressett, no good. Tried to get some contact, but no call. Coming back quickly right to left, they get it inside. The ball is put up, but no good. Rebound by Reinhardt. It's going to be called on number 11, Miles Lester. And the Trojans will take possession. Sam Carhart's going to bring it up. Far side, that's going to be Farrell. Swing pass to Carhart, dribble drive, floater no good. Rebound controlled by Lester. They bring it up right to left, a deep three, thought about it, no good. Lester with it, he'll fire, no good. Rebound controlled, it's a long one, and they're coming up quickly. Barracks to the rack, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Lester has it. Good overall defensive pressure from both teams. Not a lot of good looks for either team at the rim so far. Trying to run the break, not happening. Swing pass far side. Back to Lester, he thought about it. To the top, that's going to be Parsons. Jab step. Long possession here for Barrington. Trying to get a quality look, but this zone has done very well so far to stagger their offense. Inside that span, he swings it back out. He'll fire for three. In and out. West of the board. Gives it up to Frericks. Screen from West. Now it looks like Barrington is matched with possibly a zone of their own. Inside. Swing pass was tipped and saved by Barrington. Here they come. Down the middle of the lane, pass to the corner. Good on-ball pressure, and that's a steal for the Cary-Grove Trojans. They've had a hard time taking care of the basketball so far. And that went off of a foot. It's going to go in the possession of Barrington. So far, Cary-Grove has been outstanding in their zone when they can get back into it. About the only good chance Barrington has had at the rim came off of a fast break, and that's just because that zone couldn't set up. On the other end, Barrington's played some pretty staggering man-to-man defense against these Trojans. 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Near side, Lester thought about it, inside, right back to him. A good pass inside, and they go back out for three. That's gonna go. That was actually Jason Book with the first bucket of the game off the bench. Near side for three. And they answer, and just like that, Luke Bresson is on the board for the Trojans, and now they're running. Lester for three, that hit nothing. Rebound control by Barrington. Near side. Span with a dribble drive and a kick. Inside again. And they get it right back to him, and Book has 5 off the bench quickly. Inside, West down low. No, rebound controlled, no again. Got it back again, West puts it up and in. Addison West with his first bucket, and just like that, that's 4 straight possessions with points after they couldn't get anything going. Hanging fire in the middle, gets his own board, no good again. They rebound again, but it is eventually controlled by the Trojans. A good move there, frees up some space. A mid-range jumper is gonna fall for Beaumont Barracks. And that is his first points of the game. 7-5 here in the Jacobs High School gym. The Cary-Grove Trojans do lead at the time being. Three is put up, no good. Excuse me, actually. Yes, left to right, here they come. Here's Frericks. Far side, it's going to be Benjamin Farrell. Gets it into the corner there. That's Russell looking for some space. And that's a turnover. Here they come quickly. A layup is good. That's going to be Parsons with his first bucket. And we're back to even, 7-all. 2:20 left in the quarter. Press it for three, no good. Rebound control by Span. He comes up quickly. Nifty little pass, and that's going to be a bucket for Lester. And now the offenses are rolling, and I think Barrington needs to keep putting that pressure on him with the fast break, because it's not allowing the Trojans to set up in that zone that is very, very devastating to their offensive pressure. A good up fake, press it for three. He hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Press it has 2 threes in this quarter alone. Quickly up the floor, and Span gets another bucket. I really think that the Trojans are going to have to watch the pace of this game if they're going to keep it this close. Frericks with it now, far side. This Trojan team really can't shoot the ball. Bresson's got 2 threes already. And Frericks does have a pull-up jumper. That's going to be a walk by Addison West, and it's going to go the other way. People are coming in off the bench. We'll try to get you updated as we get them. That's Mark Johnson coming in for the Barrington side. And also, Book is also in, and we already got him down, but we didn't get to announce that he came into the game. Rader with the ball. He's also off the bench for Barrington's squad. Inside pass. Parsons gets his shot blocked by Frank Jacobi. Excuse me, that's a tough one. Jakubisic. And that was a heck of a block. Inside. They give it up. Looking back inside to Castle, no good. Carhart, excuse me, I'm sorry. Up the floor quickly, here they come. almost a walk. They let him go, and the rebound is controlled by Carhart. They're going to call a foul on Barrington. We got 40 seconds remaining in this quarter. 11-10 if you're just joining us. Barrington does have the lead, but Cary-Grove has done well in that zone. When they do not have the time to set that zone up, however, it is a completely different ball game. Barrington gets out on the break, and they're getting buckets easily on the break. Now they're going with the press. Quickly up the floor, there's a lot of space, but they look to set up a half-court offense. Swing pass, press it there. In the corner for three. No good. Rebound controlled. That's Benjamin Farrell. Kicks out to Bressett for his third three of the quarter, no good. Rebound, tapped around, and finally goes off of a white jersey. So Barrington will bring it up with possibly the last possession of the quarter. 18.7 seconds remaining. Tyler Forney checks into the game for the Cary-Grove Trojans. And coming right to left on your screen, that's going to be Will Rader for the Barrington side. Near side here, they've got 8 seconds on the clocks. They're looking to get a good shot, and they're going to get one from Book. A floater, no good. Rebound tapped around, and that's going to end the quarter here. A good overall quarter of basketball. And we've got a little something for y'all.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We are nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and
we are back here. It's 11-10 here in the Jacobs High School gym. The Barrington squad got out and running, and when they did, they were very successful. Cary-Grove, on the other hand, they lived and died by the three in that quarter alone. Bressett had 2 of them, but they did shoot it well. Bressett was the only one who really had a bucket in the paint. Besides that, Frericks had the pull-up jumper to add up to their total of 10. On the other side, Book came off the bench and gave the Barrington squad a nice 5 spot, and everybody else has chipped in with a couple of buckets. I think that for both teams, there's a lot of stuff that they can take out of that quarter and move forward on. Overall, Barrington, if they get out and running, they can get away with this one pretty quickly, but Cary-Grove, they got to keep working the ball to their shooters, try to get those guys open for some good looks. We come back out of the quarter break. We got to reset with some lineups. Johnson's in, Raiders in for the Barrington squad. They also have Alperin back in off the bench. On the opposite side, Cary-Grove, they're running with Frericks, Walsh, and a quick steal. They're coming back the other way. Book's going to throw it up and one with some heavy contact. He'll be going to the line right down there. He fell right in front of one of our wonderful camera people. At the line, Book spins it into his grip and lets this one fly. And it came up short. Rebound, fought for. They're going to call it a jump ball. The possession arrow points in the way of Barrington, so they will retain the possession underneath their own hoop. Looking for something inside. Inbound to the far side. Book's going to take it off a dribble drive. Nothing looking. Gave it up. Johnson, they're going to say he walked. Dragged his pivot foot, and Cary-Grove will take that possession. Press is on. Barrington looking really to up the pressure. They get it far side. That's Walsh bringing it up left to right. He just entered the game for Cary-Grove as we were trying to update the substitutions. David Allert also in for the Cary-Grove Trojans. Far side, that's Farrell with it. Gives it up, that's Allard in the far corner. Almost came off his pivot foot, but does not. Looking. Frericks with the dribble drive, nothing going on. Looking for an outlet pass, and they are hustling hard on the Barrington side. It looked like there was an off-ball foul called. Actually, I'm sorry, it was a travel. They did call it travel down there. And Barrington takes over. They really upped their defensive pressure to come out here at the quarter. Book with it. inside, right back to him, no time to shoot. They've got some set plays definitely working out down here, Barrington does. That's gonna be another travel. So we're gonna take a look here at the Barrington and one. This is the Windy City Bulls replay. The NBA G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls has a special family pack offer for you starting at $76. You can receive 4 tickets, snack, and swag. Visit WindyCityBulls.com for more information. Off the dribble, they kick it to the corner for 3. Short, no good. Rebound controlled there. A really good one by Johnson. He brings it up quickly. Dribble drive. That's going to be off number 1, Charlie Walsh of the Trojans. And Barrington will retain possession underneath their own hoop. And they do. That's going to be Span coming back in off the bench. He started for the Barrington side, and that was a jumper by Johnson that hit back rim. He had a good look. He just a little too strong with it. Dribble drive, corner for 3, deep. That was Jack Bisek in the corner. They keep going to this baseline, dribble drive, swing pass, top of the key. That's going to be a hit. Raider for 3. 16 to 10, and Barrington has quietly developed a 6-point lead. Charlie Walsh with the dribble drive. He's got some space. He'll float it. No good. Rebound controlled by Span. He dribbles up quickly right to left. A spin layup. No good, but he will go to the line. Right off the bench and right back to the free throw line goes Span. Anthony Span is a 6-foot guard. So let's take a look at our Windy City Bulls replay. This is the Barrington 3 down here on the near side. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That was Raider. And the NBA G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls has a special family pack offer for you. Starting at $76, you can receive ticket, snacks, and swag. Visit thewindycitybulls.com for more information. Span puts that one off the back rim. He went 1 of 2 at the line. And here they come left to right. Barracks quickly, a little bit of a Euro step, but they're going to call a walk. Really do like the job of the officials so far. I think they've done a good job getting, staying on top of the travels. A lot of time people can get away with those, especially when you get at a higher level. Near side swing, Lester for 3. Man, that went nothing but the bottom of the net. And it might not have looked fundamental, but it still went in. 20 to 10, now they have a 10-point lead. I'm very surprised Cary-Grove has not called a timeout to regroup yet. That's no good. West fights for the board. He gets inside. They're going to call another travel. Overall, I didn't see that one, but we are a long, long way from that far baseline, and the ref had a really good look at it. I think that he might have hop-stepped without a dribble. Lester again, he'll fire. No good. Rebound. Controlled by the Trojans. Span inside. A good pass, but another block for Frank Jakubisek. And the ball will eventually sputter out of bounds off of a Barrington. Cary-Grove will take possession. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, 20 to 10 in favor of Barrington. If you're just now joining us, I'm Brandon Giese here in the Jacobs High School gym. It's the Hinkle Holiday Classic. And this is so far been a very interesting game. Defensive pressure has been pretty effective for both sides. Barracks gets a screen. Off the screen, he'll shoot. No good. Rim rattled. Fight for the board is finally controlled by Barrington, and here they come quickly. A good pass to Span. An up fake and an easy bucket. And now there's a timeout finally called. Let's take a look at the Windy City Bulls replay. All right, we don't have the Windy City replay, but we do have Tom the Plumber. Tom is your local family-owned plumbing contractor, honest and affordable. Visit TomThePlumberIncorporated.com. And now we're going to go to the Windy City Bulls replay. And this was some very good ball movement quickly by Barrington on that replay, but we were just a couple seconds off. Overall, I think Cary-Grove, I think they need to value every possession, because so far Barrington has controlled the tempo of the game. And if they can really slow the game down and get good half-court possessions, that's going to throw off the tempo and the rhythm of this Barrington, not only their press and their defensive pressure, but also their fast break opportunities, and that's where they live so far. Carhart with it now. Farrell with a dribble drive. And that's going to be a foul there called on Span. Or 33, I'm sorry. That was on Parsons underneath the hoop, an off-ball foul. West off the inbound. Gets it up to Carhart. Farrell was down there jostling for position, but they eventually get it into West. That was another walk, and they call it. He did have a triple team on him, and there was a lot of contact down there, but dragged that pivot foot just a little bit. That's like the third travel in 3 possessions, I'm pretty sure, for the Trojans. Span now with it. Zone is set up. Get it near side, that's Lester. Here it comes. Down the other way. Another walk that goes uncalled, but Sam Carhart converts on a bucket. That's going to be his first points of this game. Dribble drive inside. A swing pass. Thought about it. Hopped into the zone. And a swing pass was tipped. And this is what you really needed if you're Cary-Grove. You needed some turnovers to get your offense in the rhythm. Back to the half-court set. Looking for a man inside. They don't have it. They give it to West, far side. And threw it away. West has had a very rough quarter so far. That's a couple of travels and then another turnover there. But if they can work it inside to him, he could be a mismatch, as there is no one on the floor quite as strong and big as him. Inside, that's Book. They have a distinct height advantage too. West is 6'4" and Jakubicic is 6'7". Book off the dribble, that's gonna go off the top of the backboard, not a bounce. They can work it inside with these two big men. I think they could be successful, because on the other side, there's not a player over 6'4", and that's what West is listed at. Or Reinhardt on their side is actually 6'8", and he did start the game. He's number 32 down there in the middle of the paint. We do have some good matchups in the front court. There he is, West inside, and there they go to him. Coaches have the broadcast on. Lester now. And that's going to be a double dribble. 14-22, 2:08 left in the half. And it's been a low-scoring defensive affair. And that's going to be a timeout from Cary-Grove. 30-second timeout by them. And we have something for you. This timeout Sponsored by Checkup, Snapchat of basketball. Find and set up nearby basketball anytime, anywhere. Download the app in the Apple Store today. Actually, I'm gonna have to check that one out. Gotta get your hoop sessions in from time to time. And Snapchat of basketball, that's enticing. 22-14 in Jacobs High School gym. If you're just now joining us, I'm Brandon Giese, and it's a pleasure to be back here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. Cary-Grove taking on Barrington, and right now, Cary-Grove has fought to stay in this game despite a couple of bad turnovers and travels on their side, but they do have an advantage down low if they can work it inside to the front court. Inbound play for the Trojans. They're gonna go left to right on your screen, and here comes Carhart. Carhart finally gives it up, but they're gonna say Cary-Grove took a timeout. 30-second timeout for the Trojans as they were very close to turning over again. And this timeout is going to be sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned possibly? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. I like the old Western logos. Nice change of pace from, you know, your typical Hyundai commercials. Far side inbound. The inbounder will be Beaumont Fredericks. Right there by the wonderful IHSA logo. The inbound will go to Farrell. Off a nice designed play, Farrell gets right to the hoop off a screen that freed him up. And they really drew that one up pretty in the timeout. Lester looking, he gives it up to Span, almost behind the backcourt line. Now they've got numbers. Oh, a swing pass was missed underneath the hoop. They had an easy bucket. Lester gives it up. And that's going to be a foul called on, I believe, number 2, Sam Carhart. And they are running a very unique trap-style 2-3 zone. I hadn't really seen many teams run it with this kind of pressure, but they really amped it up. That was probably one of the talking points in that timeout by the Cary-Grove Trojans. Looked like he got away with a pivot foot drag, gets it out to Span. Far side. Work it in to Book. For 3. Bang! Nothing but the bottom of the net. And Book has got himself into double digits. That's a three-pointer for Beaumont Fredericks. And that's quickly, these teams come out and they answer with threes after being very defensive for the whole quarter. Another 3 for Book near side. Good! Left to right, a far side swing pass. They got an easy look there for Farrell. Back rim, no good. Span now up the court quickly. He dribbles into a sea of white and scores. Sea of white jerseys, but Span did not care. He put that one up and in for the Barrington squad. It's 30-19 now. And just out of that timeout, this game's complexion is completely changed. A three-pointer put up, no good. Rebound controlled, and that's gonna be the half.
Buffalo Wild Wings is
Buffalo
the place
Wild
to bring
Wings,
the whole
visit their
family for a
location
great night out.
in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings. Spawned in one of 21 sauces or
Enjoy
dried rub.
65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
Last half.
It's called Checkup.
Bring it out. Checkup. This is one that really interests me. This time out, sponsored by Checkup and Snapchat of basketball. Find and set up nearby basketball anytime.
Y'all go check that out, man.
Download the app in Apple App Store today. are back, and that I'm really interested in all that in the checkup. But we are at our halftime break. It is 30-19 here in the Jacobs High School gym. We're gonna take a quick break, crunch some numbers, get you some scores, bring it back to you with another second half of basketball here. And just so you know, it's brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling. We'll be back. And we are back here in the Jacobs High School gym. I'm Brandon Kesey. We've got some numbers to go over for you. Actually, an interesting thing that we noticed after crunching some numbers is Cary-Grove, every single point they actually have has been scored by a starter. No bench points for them in the first half. They've got 2 from Carhart, 6 from Bressett, 2 from Farrell, 5 from Frericks, and 4 from West. And from Barrington's side, they got it really going there towards the end. They actually had Book off the bench with 13. They have Span with 7, Lester with 5, Parsons with a 2, and Rader with a 3. And that's our scoring breakdown for you for the first half. We are 30 seconds away from bringing you the second half of action here. And we're excited for it up here in the booth. We got 2 teams that are playing some great defense. Buckets are hard to come by at this time in the game. You've got one side, Cary-Grove, running a 2-3 zone with a little bit of a trap aspect added onto it, something that's very unique. I haven't really seen many teams do it quite like that. Then on the opposite side, you've got Barrington playing high pressure on-ball man-to-man defense, which a lot of the times at a high school level doesn't even really work all that well, but they are doing it effectively and getting a lot of turnovers out of it. And here we go. They flip sides, they flip buckets. Let's see if it makes a difference. Farrell with it near side. He gives it up. West on the far side. They give it up to Carhart. Carhart. Pressured. Farrell now with it in the near side corner. He's going to give it back. It's going to go off of number 10 for Barrington. That's Alperin back into the game off the bench. He was a starter that came and had some time on the bench and also came back in. But this is the first we're going to see of him in the second half. Both lineups reset with full starters on the floor. Far side corner, and you won't see that too often from Luke Bressett. He loves to shoot it, but he thought about putting it up before he got the ball in his hands, lost control of it, and it's going to go the other way. Barrington now, they flip sides as well. They're going to go left to right on your screen as you see it. Span's going to cross over the Golden Eagle and over the half-court boundary and get it in. Dribble drive, a pass that was totally the right idea by Span, got tipped to Span, excuse me. It was going to be coming from Reinhardt. Near side, Frericks with a floater, and there was contact. They let it slide, but Frericks definitely got fouled on that. A great layup from him. Inside, they work it quickly. That's going to be jumped around, tossed around. West there. I think his feet might have been on the line as he grabbed it out of the hands of Lester. Looked like it might have just been his heels touching the back line there that reads Jacobs. But either way, it sticks with Barrington. A far side inbound pass. A dribble drive, no good. Carhart's going to take it up. They've got numbers, 2-on-1. Carhart with the left, a little strong, and he's going to go the other way. The tempo is up from both teams. Alperin with it. Looks inside, can't get it there. Lester does. And that's going to be a bucket. That is Reinhardt with his first points of the game. And that puts every starter except for Alperin in this game with a bucket, and I think he's going to get one. They're using him a lot more. West puts it up, no good. Rebound at the feet, they can't get it. They're on the floor. His foot was definitely on the line. It's going to stick in Cary-Grove's possession. I can see that one actually perfect. I have a great vantage point of the Golden Eagle side of the floor, and his foot was just barely touching out of bounds as he scrummed on the floor. Alperin takes a seat. In comes Book off the bench. Book is the leading scorer in this game, and he did come off the bench for the Barrington Broncos. Frericks with it. They look to get it back to him, but a turnover. Here comes Book quickly. A stutter step, gets it up. That Span thought about shooting it. Instead, he's going to take it in, give it back to Book for 3. No good. Rebound control by Beaumont Frericks. Here he comes right to left. Slows it down a little bit, tries to set up the half-court offense, gives it to Carhart. Carhart thought about a dribble drive, but he doesn't go. A lot of length on this Cary-Grove squad, actually. It looks like pretty much everybody is over the 6-foot mark, which is pretty tall. I mean, I'd make me look like a small man. Carhart, he's their guard, and he's listed at 6'3", dribbles, gives it up to Addison West. West, far side swing pass. That's going to be a 3 from Luke Bressett. No good. Rebound controlled by Spann. I think if anyone's going to take a 3 like that, you probably want it to be him on that Cary-Grove side. That's a good dribble drive from Spann, and he's going to get a bucket out of that one. A nice athletic finish at the rim for, for Spann. Frerichs with it now. Frerichs tries to work it inside, but Addison West couldn't handle it. And here comes Lester. Oh, they had Book on a back cut, but they missed him. They weren't even looking for him. Spann in the corner. A dribble drive penetration for him. They're going to say it's a blocking foul, I believe, on Addison West. Actually, they're going to call that on Benjamin Farrell. That's going to be his first foul. And a timeout by Cary-Grove. And this timeout is going to be sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or a certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. You know, honestly, this time of the year, everyone's thinking about shopping. And online is the way to go. That's the movement. It's the way people are doing everything. So why not do your online car shopping with Rosen? We've got a 34-21 ball game here, and right now the Barrington Broncos are leading the Cary-Grove Trojans. And let's take a look at the Windy City Bulls replay. Here we go. So you're going to see here, they're going to work it inside, and they're going to finish there. It's a great, exactly, a beautiful bounce pass. The NBA G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls has a special family pack offer for you starting at $76. You can receive 4 tickets, snacks, and swag. Visit WindyCityBulls.com for more information. I think I want the swag part the most. Underneath the rim on the far side, you're going to have the inbounder will be Lester.
Substitution, Cary-Grove, West is out.
3 from the corner, Book, and he booked it. Right to left. Looking for it. Ooh, thought about it, no good. Carhart now. Gives it up to Bressett, far side. He's their shooter. Oh, no good. Rebound controlled. Spann's gonna push the tempo. He dribbles in, nothing going. Might have been some contact, they didn't call it. I was looking for the same foul he was. Here comes Beaumont Frerichs. He gives it up, corner now. Carhart definitely stepped out.
Substitution, 3 for 30.
Substitution is in. You've got Mark Johnson coming in for Parsons on our side, on the Broncos side. Also coming in is Charlie Walsh. Out goes Sam Carhart. In that last break, we saw Addison West go to the bench, and I believe out came Frank Jakubisic. So 6'7", inside. He loves to block the ball, and there he is, right there. Puts it off the glass. Another one for Jakubisic, and he's going to start the break for them. That's his 4th block of this game. They're going to get it near side. Charlie Walsh for 3, back rim. Rebound controlled by Spann. They got numbers, and that's got to be a clear, nah, probably not a clear path, at least a foul, but it was definitely a break stopper. Yep, they're just going to call it a regular foul, but it was definitely a break stopper, no doubt about that. They had numbers, and they were out and running. Can't really call it flagrant in that situation or technical, but a clear path would be about it, and he really didn't have a clear path.
Oh, that's a charge.
That's an and one from Book. And he has been very good for the Broncos off the bench. That's going to be 18 for him. If he puts this one down, that's going to put him at 19 points, and he's our leading scorer for the whole game. Had a very, very good impact off the bench. That one is up and good. And Book has 19 points for the Broncos. And now it's a 19-point game, 3:21 left. Cary-Grove trailing in this one, and Barrington has really come out at the half and put their stamp on this one. They really controlled and dictated the tempo, and Cary-Grove needs something to happen. A 3 gets up, no good, rebound controlled. They're gonna get it to their guard. That's Johnson, he's gonna bring it up. A far side pass, Book again, why not? Let's do it. Another 3 for Book, and now he has really, really been the highlight for them off the bench, no doubt about it. Book again, why not? Let's do it. Another 3 for, excuse me, that might not have, that was not Book. I'm sorry about that. That was Raider for 3. Stack correction, Raider for 3. Now in the corner, that's gonna be Book. 25 points for Book in the game. Far side, excuse me, that was Ferrix, no good. That's good. And a timeout called by Cary-Grove, and that's a needed one because this game is getting out of hand. We're gonna send it to our Windy City Bulls replay. And here they come quickly left to right. You're gonna see as the 3 brigade began, it was Book in the corner when I was just slightly confused there, and he hit nothing but the bottom of the net, and that's 25 points for him off the bench, and that's a really big impact. We're also going to have a timeout sponsor. This one's going to be from Tom the Plumber Incorporated. Tom is your local family-owned plumbing contractor, honest and key, affordable. And visit Tom the Plumber Inc. at him at TomThePlumberInc.com. And we're also going to send it to another Windy City Bulls replay. We've got a lot of good stuff going on up here in the booth right now. And this is going to be for Barrington once again. They just let the 3s rain down. That's Book again in the far corner. And he hit it from the near side. Then he went to the opposite side of the floor and hit the same exact shot. He's been doing it all for them off the bench. A big spark. And now that we're out of that replay, we can send it out to the NBA G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls. It has a special family pack offer for you. Starting at $76, you can receive 4 tickets, snacks, and swag. Visit them at WindyCityBulls.com for more information. 49-21, and we've seen the Barrington Broncos come out of the half and absolutely dominate the floor. And it all has been centered around number 2 in black, Book, and he's done a lot for them. They're going to call a blocking foul, I believe, on Parsons. What a game for Jason Book. Really left his mark on this one, that's for sure. He gives it up. Carhart now. Far side. Looking to work it in, they can't. Addison West at the 3-point line. Puts it off the floor, gives it up to Charlie Walsh, who checked back in. Charlie Walsh is gonna dribble drive, look for the dish, but it's not gonna be there, and here comes Alper, and he gives a good pass up to, excuse me, that was Parsons, and they called a foul, and he'll be going to the line. That one was called on David Allard, if you can hear the PA announcer here. It's going to be his first foul, and David's been in limited minutes so far, but he has done well. The first one's going to clang out for Parsons. Did have a bucket in the first half, but he's scoreless so far in the second. Second one is up, and that one rattles around and falls.
And a steal on the inbound.
Book with the steal on the inbound, and he's going to get a bucket out of that. And I want to apologize. I believe I just heard the PA announcer call him Bach, and that is my fault for mispronouncing his name. I will use that from here on out, but I couldn't catch it until now. So as a stat correction, Jason Bach with the bucket, and he has 27 points for the Barrington Broncos. Alperin with his first, or his his first foul of the game. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. If you're just now joining us, it's 52-21. This game was very close coming out of the half. They were at, I believe, an 11-point lead, but out of the halftime break, Barrington has really ran away with it. They have the athleticism and the strength to get out on the break. Here comes Charlie Walsh. He's going to give it up to Aller. Alpern now gives it up. Far side. Bach with it, thought about it. His teammates on the bench stood up. He gets it back. Dribble drive. Now he's going to go to the rack, and that's a very hard foul. Some major contact under the rim. That was Addison West, I believe, meeting Jason Bach in the air. They give it a regular foul, nothing more. Could have been warranted, but they did not give it to him. And Jason Bach has had a heck of a quarter. If he puts this one up and in, it'll be 15 in this quarter alone. So that one does not go. But the second half has been definitely impacted by him. Allert to the bench, Carhart on the floor for the Trojans. Bach puts this one up and in, and that's his 15th point of the third quarter. 28 points overall for him in the game, and I don't know how at this point you can justify sending him back down. Parsons and Reinhardt swap positions, and inbound underneath the rim, they're going with a press, and that's gonna be a kickball violation. Up 22, they went with the press. Man, that's a bold decision. I mean, no lead is safe, and I've seen a lot of things happen in high school basketball games. But out of this, I don't know if I would switch to a press with how successful they've been defensively so far. And the press does work. That's going to be a turnover. Yep. And the coaching staff is very excited about that one. And honestly, I don't think a press is warranted at this point in time. But you know, if they're going with the press out of that, then that's what they got to do. And they made it happen effectively. 25 seconds now. They're going to get the last possession of the quarter. Maybe that may be why they wanted to press there, and that would be more understandable. Far side swing, Bach with it in the corner. If you're going to go to somebody with this last shot, I think it ought to be him. That was a walk, and they're not going to let it slide. And Bach hits it just for fun after the walk. That's the second time he's actually done that in like a dead ball situation. And they're going to run the press out of it again. I think they really do want this last possession. There's 9.9 seconds left. A Hail Mary pass to West. He's going to grab it. 8 seconds on the clock. They're going to come up. That's going to be a walk too. And a pretty nasty tumble on that far side. That was Mark Johnson. He springs up. And now there's 5.8 seconds remaining on the clock, and they're going to get the last shot no matter what at this point. Okay. 2 seconds left. They got it to him. An open look, no good. And that's going to end the quarter, 53-21, and we've got something to send for you. We're going to send to a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
And we're going to take a look at this Windy City Bulls replay here. A quick swing pass to that far side. And, you know, this is the guy of the game right here. Bach gets it up quickly, and that's an easy uncontested three, but that's all created by a dribble drive there by Bach. And that was the Windy City Bulls replay. The G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls has a special family pack offer for you starting at $76. You can receive 4 tickets, snacks, and swag. Visit WindyCityBulls.com for more information. But really, what we're looking at here is a young player for this Barrington High School squad, the Broncos, who is just overall initiating their offense. Everything's really ran through him. At the end of that quarter, he has 28 points, and he had 15 in that quarter alone, and that is not just off of shooting. He stole an inbound pass, had a layup there, I mean, it's easy to look at a stat sheet and go, wow, he really shot the ball well, but that's not just it. He's also really initiated their offense. Carhart's going to come back the other way. No good. And a rebound and a dunk. Frank Jakubisek off the tip dunk. And, you know, he is a very long player, and that's going to be a walk, too. And I'm looking at the stat sheet here for Cary-Grove, and actually they just got that tip dunk, and that was 20 seconds into the quarter. And they had one bucket the whole third quarter, so they're starting this one better. That's going to be a foul. And I think we're going to take a peek at that dunk when we get a moment. But for now, we continue onward. Because that tip dunk was very nice. Carhart just couldn't convert that easy layup. But it did get contested at the end, but he had his teammate there to clean up the mess, so to speak. Bach in the far corner, he's going to float that one, and that one's going to go. He has not missed many. The shots that he takes, they're pretty high percentage, too. Here they come, right to left. That's going to be Farrell now with it. Kick it to Carhart. A dribble drive for him, and he's going to score with a left-handed layup. Quickly up the floor. They're looking a pass inside. It was the right pass, but I think it got fumbled, or Farrell might have actually got a piece of that one. Carhart now. Inside, no good. All right, so they're going to call a timeout. We're going to send it to that Windy City Bulls replay. Here's the tip dunk by Jakubisek. And that was pretty intense. That was a good follow-up. The G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls has a special family pack offer for you. Starting at $76, you can receive 4 tickets, snacks, and swag. Visit Windy City Bulls for more information. And this time out, we're sponsored by Checkup as well, the Snapchat of basketball. Find and set up nearby basketball anytime, anywhere. Download that app at the Apple App Store today. And, you know, I actually really do want to check that one out. I mean, it is called the Snapchat of basketball, and they've got a nifty promo that they were playing while we were in halftime, and I was looking at it, and they've got all sorts of cool stuff on there, from like Hoodie Mello and Brody season and all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, definitely check that out if you're into hooping, and if you're watching us today, I recommend it to any hoopers that you know in the area, and get your hoop session. 6:37 left here in the quarter. It's 55-25 in favor of the Barrington Broncos. And at the line is going to be Frank Jakubisek. That first one falls. That second one is up and is good. That one goes near side. They're going to swing it. Bach in the corner. Hit it. That is 30 points, or 33, I'm sorry, for Jason Bach. Talk about a holiday. Man, went to work. Jakubisek gets inside, no good. They'll tip, no good. He'll tip it again. Jakubisek will put it up and in. And, you know, it may be too little too late, but they get it over. And this Cary-Grove team has really worked hard here in this quarter. Ooh, that's going to be a foul called on Farrell. And in all that mixture and excitement, we did miss the call for a Reinhard big block. It was a... they're going to go to the 1-and-1 off of that. That's tough. And, you know, this is where I will say every single high school game I think I have ever watched can be won and lost at the free throw line. Once you get into the bonus in the final quarter, if you shoot free throws well, you can really put the game away. But if you don't shoot free throws and you don't take care of the basketball, you can lose very, very easily. First one is no good, and they're going to get the rebound back. They're looking for Span. They get it to him. He's going to dribble out of trouble, get it inside. That's Reinhardt, a good pass. Parsons, I think he was going to throw that down, but he did get contested, so they didn't. They opted to just lay that one in. Frericks with it now, far side. He's dribbling around, looking for something, gets a screen, but his man sticks with him. That's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Bach. Yeah, Jason Bach gets his first foul of the game to go along with his, 33 points. 60-29 now here in the Jacobs High School gym. I'm Brandon Giese. It's the Hinkle Holiday Classic, brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling. That was almost a walk there, too. And they got it at the top. Frericks now. He's being guarded by Span. Dribble drive, trying to throw a little body on him. Screen from Jakub Bisek. Pass it back to him on the screen and roll. They had him. But Farrell for three. Rim rattle, no good. Jakub Bisek cleaning up the mess. And he's going to get a foul called. And one for Frank Jakub Bisek. And I feel like they should have went to him a little earlier. Just in this quarter alone, he's got 6. And this is his second opportunity at the line for the N1. 4:59 left. 60-31. That's Bach's second foul of the game and second of that possession. That one is up, and that one is good. Trouble getting inside. Doesn't have it. Frericks gives it up to Zintel, to Jakub Bisek. He'll fire. No good. Rebound, fought for, and saved. That's Kushner now. Inside, fumbled around. Curran gets it back up top. That's Johnson. Or I'm sorry, Rader. Far side, Kushner. We're going to call a foul there, I believe, on Brusset. 2:43 left in the game. 67-32 here in the Jacobs High School gym. The Broncos came out of the half with an 11-point lead and ran away thanks to the scoring efforts of Jason Bach. The young man really did implement a solid shooting game. Tapped around and controlled. Here they come right to left. A nice layup with the right hand is just going to miss for Beaumont Frericks. Braden Albertson thought about it. He really wanted to pull it, but he didn't do it. Curran, far side, gives it up. That pass was errant, and here they come back the other way. That's near side. It's Tyler Forney. Outlet with it. Inside Outlet, and one. David Outlet with the and one opportunity. There's Braden Albertson. Outlet misses the and one, but they get the rebound. Frericks with a floater. No good. Outlet. Last touch by a black jersey. Dribble drive, no good. That was Charlie Walsh. Walsh with it. Puts that up and good. Charlie Walsh gets his first points of the game at the line here. Second one is up and good. Johnson turns it over. They're going to give it up to Charlie Walsh again. A Euro step. no finish, but they get the board. He's going to put that one up and get blocked from behind by Curran, but he's going to go to the line. Number 11, that's Tyler Forney. First one is good. Overall, both teams have shot free throws pretty well. I think that they've made a majority, which sometimes isn't true. And the second one is up and good. Albertson coming with a press, and that's going to be another turnover. Pass inside to Forney is fumbled, and Albertson finally gets it. Johnson takes it up. Far side, 4-3, no good. That was Kushner. They're going to say he stepped out. Honestly, I didn't see it. I've got a very good view of this baseline here, and that one, I think he was actually in. That one is up and good for number 15, Avery Zintel. And they're going to call a foul underneath the rim there. Maroon's going to go to the line, and overall, speaking in terms of points, Cary-Grove Trojans have actually won the quarter. They outscored Barrington for sure. And at the very least, by a handful of points. I only have Barrington down here for, I think, 14 points in the quarter. Second one is up and is good. That was Curran who put that one up and in. For three from the near side, yes, Charlie Walsh. Curran with it now, he'll put it up. No good, rebound. Last touched by the Broncos. Right to left, Farriks gives it up to Charlie Walsh. He's had a pretty good quarter. He's gonna fire again, no good. A steal, Farriks for three. Yes. Kushner had it stripped, but they get it out to Johnson. And that is what we've got here for the final. It's going to be 68 to...
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
It's called Checkup.
Yes, sir.
And it's like the Snapchat of basketball.
Yes, sir.
Let the people know what that's like, man.
Checkup, Snapchat of basketball. This Sunday, December 17th. Y'all go check that out, man. Download it. Any basketball event.
Oh my God. Cross queen, step queen, snap. Whoa, 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 get up,
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following: Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating and cooling needs, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service, visit them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. The Windy City Bulls. For tickets and game information for the official G League affiliate of the Chicago Bulls, visit windycitybulls.com. Checkup, the Snapchat of basketball. Find and set up nearby basketball anytime, anywhere. Download the app in the Apple App Store today. And Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or in Algonquin on Randall Road.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in